That's right, the big man's here. He's ready. Let's get to it. And this is what I gotta cut through. Look at all this nonsense. Carts, zombies, skellies, and a dragon. Alright, let's look at what Skarbrand, big ol' Skarbrand, what everyone wants to see. Carnage, fueled. He's got everything he needs. And we got Chosens with dual weapons. I fucking love these guys! Dual weapons, I never get a chance to bring these boys, but when I do, it's gonna be murder. Look at all these carts. 2 whites, 2 carts. He's brought damn near 2 of everything. A Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, which should do pretty okay against Skarbrand if he can heal, assuming I let him heal. This is one of my favorite matchups because there's no tricks, there's nothing weird. It's just pure carnage. And I love getting a chance to bring in some lovely, lovely Chosen with dual weapons. I don't know if I said that before. Sending in Marauder Horsemen right away. Why? Because I want to charge those boys. I see the whites coming. The whites won't be able to kill these boys right away, so there's nothing to worry about. We're just trying to slow my opponent down. Trying to slow him down on the objective so we can so our Chosen have a chance to actually jump on it. And if we can bait these whites closer, Skarbrand might get a little snack or two before the real fight begins. And those flaming axes really hurt. Oh man. Here come the Cryptors. Horrors. Just want to make sure I'm saying that. And zombies have damn near no capture weight, so I'm not really afraid of them trying to like steal this objective. Forsaken on the top trying to steal it away from those zombies. Forsaken will eat through zombies all day, so shouldn't have trouble up there. But here's what you guys came for. Skarbrand. Skarbrand on the middle. Trying to keep anything and everything off. Dragon Lord doesn't know whether or not he wants to come down. My opponent really should have did a Dragon Breath already. That one in the center right there, you could see near Skarbrand right above him. Should have done that. That white is not going to be long for this world. Flaming Axes do quite well against Cryptors. I was actually really impressed. I mean, you have Skarbrand to back him up, but I mean, look at that. Their leadership's tanking. The Dragon Lord has to come down. He's got 1000k damage. Armor Sundry, not bad, but look at that. The Cryptors are just going down. They're hardly in the fight, too. Even with healing, too. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed. Skarbrand's taking a beating, though. I mean, being surrounded by everything. My opponent thinks he can snipe Skarbrand that easily. Nah. He's got 1000. Oh, he's damn near 1000. But he ain't no bitch, and he's got more weight. He's got 2000 more weight, so he's going to be staggering the Dragon Lord, and it's going to make the attack animation on the Dragon Lord not commit. So Skarbrand has that going for him. And he's got 20 more melee attack, probably more. I don't know if it accounts for Fury. Forsaken versus Cryptors, got to get those boys out of there. They're faster, they should be able to hit to the low ground and help mop up some of this nonsense. And Skarbrand sees a shopping cart and he's going to take it to the store. Look at that, he's such a gentleman. Just taking that all the way back to Walmart. Dogs taking my home objective. Was planning on doing that earlier, that's why I didn't even bother with that. We control 2 objectives and they're both, one of them's my opponent's home objective. Sweet. His Cryptors are chasing down when they should be capping his home objective. Oh, there they go. They're probably doing it right now. Skarbrand's sending that cart back. Look at him, just pushing his way through. Dogs chewing through zombies. Yeah, this is just a slaughter. My opponent not knowing what to take on. He really should, if he committed to Skarbrand, he should commit to Skarbrand. Other than that, the Chosen just, oh my god, it's so beautiful! Look at them chop through. With these Forsaken backing up, this is beautiful. This is exactly what Khorne wants. And Forsaken have flaming attack, so that's also a nice little piece of tech for those who don't know. That healing's gonna be interrupted. Speaking of tech, oh look at this carnage. Yeah, speaking of tech, my opponent really should have had a Mortis Engine in the beginning. We were talking about that after we saw this. This was a battle on stream, so we're talking about what my opponent really should have brought, and yeah, Mortis Engine in the beginning probably would have been ideal, but Skarbrand would have just tore through the lines just to get to it, so it's really awkward, and I could have just shot it down with the Marauder Horseman. Cryptors on the high ground, not gonna really matter. Oh, yeah, Cryptors on the high ground versus my Fleshhounds. My Fleshhounds will eat through Cryptors all day. So yeah, he also didn't bring any Winds of Death. I don't know if you saw earlier when I showcased some of his abilities. No Winds of Death. Although, it's tough to say. I've had success with Winds of Death. And with the spell resistance on Khorne units, I think... Yeah, you really got to sit there and try to get him in between these two cliffs. So he should have stopped me early if you want to do that. Other than that, I don't think Winds of Death really would have helped. This is really a tough matchup for them. For vampire counts, and I prefer that. I was so glad when I saw them. I was like, oh, sweet Skarbrand! Come on out! Now, my opponent's got lots of stuff. He's trying to bog down and throw capture weight, and that's really all he can do. I mean, zombies were definitely a mistake, but for 600 points, like, what else are you going to bring? More skeletons? More skeleton spearmen? And there we go. Oh, look at that. Sword of Khorne. From damn near 10,000 or 9,000, however much HP, to damn near 0. And look at that. This is what we're here for. The Dragon Lord versus Skarbrand. He's healing. Damn! That was 1,000 on the first hit. And this is what I'm saying with the animations and the weight. The Dragon Lord's 4,000 is why Skarbrand's just getting all these free hits, because of the knockback. And it doesn't help that I have a bunch of Minotaurs coming in to help finish this bastard off. So yeah, I like the Blood Dragon Lord, but going up against the Skarbrand, or just the Lords in general, probably not ideal. And we totally have this first objective. We still have 3 Chosen with dual weapons, so whatever he brings, we're going to chop through. He's not bringing any of his big units, he's not bringing a Mortis, and yeah, my opponent taps out. Because it's just going to be a repeat of what just happened. And he's triple capped. Skarbrand. Yeah. Didn't make his value, but he was still alive. He probably could have. And look at all those bodies. All 400 or 500 kills, barely making their value, if that. Poor Chosen. We'll get you some worthy opponents. Eventually. Bloodletter's coming in trying to sweep up. Minotaurs I didn't get too much of. I like the Forsaken. Like the dogs. Pretty much take care of most of my opponent's units. Yeah, the Chosen dual weapons are just so good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, sub, follow me on Twitter. Twitter lets you get updates, notifications of streams I do. If I remember. Sorry about that, folks. I'll remember sometime. And yeah, you can come hang out, play some games, and show some love if you just want to do that. With all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.